Hi, everyone. This is Benjamin from English Classes Online. Today, we are going to look at to use had better. The grammatical structure that we want to look at is had better. It can be looked at as a phrasal verb, and it can also be looked at as a modal auxiliary verb. So we are going to look at how to use it accurately in English speech and writing. So if you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe to the channel by clicking on the subscribe button below. Make sure you click on the bell icon as well, so that whenever a new video goes live on the channel, you will be notified instantly. Now let's dive into the lesson right away. Let's begin by looking at the agenda for today's lesson. The first thing we are going to look at is the meaning of had better. And then we look at the structure, the target structure. And then we look at examples, okay? And some key points to note. Okay, these are the main things we are going to look at. And of course, we are going to have some subtopics within the main items listed. So let's begin with the meaning of had better. Okay. To start with, let's look at a sentence that contains this expression and then examine its meaning. Okay. Now, look at the following sentence as an example. It's going to rain soon. You had better take an umbrella. Okay. You had better take an umbrella. It is going to rain soon. So you can see that, excuse me, you know, it's a good idea to take an umbrella, or you should take an umbrella. Okay. Now, what's the meaning of had better in this sentence? Had better here means that you should or ought to do something. You had better take an umbrella means that you should take an umbrella, or it's a good idea for you to take an umbrella. Okay. Now, if you had better do something, it means that it's really important that you do that. Because if you fail to do so, you are likely to have a problem as a result. Okay? Normally, that is the meaning. You know, it is similar to should, but it's slightly different than should, because you had better means something more serious than should. We are going to look at the specific difference between had better and should. Had better versus should, the two expressions are similar. However, they differ in some areas. For example, should is suitable for general advice. You can say you should always avoid going late to work. That's a general piece of advice. That it's a good idea not to go late to work. Okay, that's a general thing. Had better is suitable for specific advice. When you are giving advice in a specific situation, for example, you had better not be late to work tomorrow. Specifically, you are talking about tomorrow. Why? Because the doctor is going, the director is going to have a meeting with the staff. So there's always this consequence attached. If you fail to heed this advice, there might be some consequences. There could be some problem. Okay, that is the meaning attached to had better. So we see that had better usually has a warning attached to it. For example, you had better hurry up or else you will miss the flight. You see, the consequence of your not hurrying up is that you will miss the flight. We had better take a different route. Otherwise, we will be stuck in the traffic. See, you discover that there's traffic building up along the route you are taking, and you are saying, well, we had better take an alternative route. Otherwise, we will be stuck in the traffic. Junior, you've not been doing well in your classwork lately. There's an omission in that type example there. You've not been doing well in your classwork lately. You had better study harder or you may fail the promotional exam, okay? Then you can have some condition or reason attached. For example, you had better pay in cash if you want to get a discount, okay? We had better visit grandma tomorrow because we haven't visited her for a long time. So there's a reason attached, okay? There's always a heavy traffic on this road. We had better take a different route so that we won't get stuck in the traffic, okay? The first flight is going to depart at 7 a.m. You had better get to the airport before the time to avoid missing the flight, okay? Then time reference, you know, had better is used to refer to either present or future actions. When you look at the word had, it is the past tense of have, but when it is used as a phrase, had better doesn't have, it doesn't refer to any past action. It refers either to the present or the future time. For example, banks won't open tomorrow. You had better go and deposit the money today. Had better is referring to the present action. We haven't visited grandma since last month. We had better visit her tomorrow. Future reference, okay? So you're either using it to refer to the present or to the future. Now, the structure of had better in English sentences is usually as follows. You have subject plus had better plus basic verb such as go, have, come, live, be, and so on. Example, you had better cash the check today. Banks won't open tomorrow because of the holiday. Now, in that sentence, you is the subject. Then you have had better. Then you have cash, which is, you know, the basic verb. And then the rest will be the predicate, okay? So that's usually the structure. Then it is also usual to use had better either with singular or plural subject. For example, we have singular and we have plural. I had better, we had better, you had better, okay? He had better, they had better, she had better, okay? It had better, and then they had better. So you can either use that with the plural or with the singular. And then you can use it also with the positive and the negative forms, okay? For example, you have the positive and the negative. I had better I had better not. You see, I had better take an umbrella. I had better not take an umbrella. The signs of the rain have gone. Okay. We had better not. So you only add not to make it negative. You had better not. Okay. He had better not. They had better not. Okay. And so on and so forth. For example, you had better be late. You had better not be late. You had better do that, or you had better not do that. You had better not take a night bus. Okay, you had better leave now. You had better not wait any longer, you know, and so on and so forth. Then contractions or short forms. These are, they are used in spoken English. In spoken English, had better is usually contracted. If you listen to native speakers don't usually use the full form in spoken language. It is always contracted. I'd better, we'd better, you'd better. And sometimes you know, even the sound of D is just slight. It sounds like I better, but I'd better, you know, we better, but it's we'd better, you'd better, you know, things like that. Then we can use that contraction either with the singular or the plural. I'd better, we'd better, you'd better, he'd better, they'd better, okay? She'd better, you know, it'd better. No, that is a little bit, you know, it's slightly difficult, but it'd better, all right? So those are the contractions. Then we can also use had better in questions. How do we do that? Okay, let's see some examples. Okay, hadn't I better do this? Or hadn't we better? All right. Hadn't you better? Hadn't you better do that? Hadn't he better? Hadn't they better? Okay. So hadn't she better? Now you can notice that in questions, you use only the contracted form, the short form. Okay. Hadn't we better? Hadn't it better? Okay. For example, hadn't you better cash the check today? The banks will not open tomorrow. Hadn't we better go home right away? It is going to rain soon. Okay. Hadn't you better take an umbrella? It's going to rain soon. And so on and so forth. And here is where we draw the curtain on today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you like the video and share it with your friends and relations. If you are new to this channel, this is the appropriate time for you to make sure you click on the subscribe button and also on the bell icon so that whenever a new video goes live on the channel, you will be notified instantly. If you check the description section, you will find a free ebook on the basic units of English grammar. If you are interested in it, simply click on it and you can download it. There are a number of training programs we have that you can join. For example, if you are going to take the IELTS test, then you can join a complete training program for IELTS IELTS. Then we have the alternative to IELTS, which is Duolingo English test. And then for those of you who want to start an online teaching business and do what I am doing on this channel, Then there's a training course. You can click on it and join the course on how to set up an online teaching business. There are a number of ebooks, such as Good Success in English, a complete study package for effective English learning. There are ebooks and online courses that will teach you some digital skills that can help you to begin to earn money online. Some of these courses are published on Udemy. Some are ebooks that you can easily click on and you download a copy for yourself. You might want to visit our official website on www.englishclassesonline.com.ng. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, kindly leave them in the comments section below. I want to say a big thank you to all of you for being part of today's episode. I look forward to seeing you in the next class. Goodbye for now and remain blessed. Many thanks for watching today's video. A big thank you to all of you out there for being part of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, kindly subscribe to this channel. Subscribe now as a way of giving us support. For notification about new videos, click on the bell icon. You will find the bell icon. Click on it so that whenever a new video is uploaded, you will be instantly notified. If you have actually enjoyed the video, like and share the video with your friends and relatives. This is very important. If you have any comments, leave your comments below. Any questions, any suggestions, we would gladly receive them and respond promptly and positively to them. See you in the next video. I look forward to always seeing you in the new video.